feel like somebody here watches someone and they watch them to a point of like you would not even guess how much this person knows, how much this person observes. So if one of you is the very successful type, you run a business, you're quite busy, but you're also very serious. You're also very devoted to what you want. And you may want commitment. And it's like you're just very busy, but you're a catch. You're a total catch. And someone may have anxiety here. It's the person that's deeply afraid of being betrayed. They may be watching you a lot. And the fact that maybe, this card can be a card of social media. And when it's in reverse, some of you may have gotten off social media. Maybe you shut down your page. Maybe you deactivated your page. You needed a little bit of time away from social media. Maybe you needed a break to heal, time for yourself, like I said, a resting period. Or maybe you just don't socialize in that time. Okay? This person has been like obsessively watching you, and it's like they notice any little change in you and they immediately start to think that it means something. Maybe they start to think like, oh, they don't want me anymore. They don't like me anymore. They're just going to ghost me. So I'm going to ghost them. Or they must be dealing with other people. So I'm going to start dealing with other people. Okay? Libra, welcome to your reading, and please keep in mind that these are general, so they're not always going to resonate with everybody to a T. It is for many people at once. These are collective readings and not personal readings, so just keep that in mind. Please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should be able to know if this is for you or not. If it's not lining up to you, your situation, or someone that you may be dealing with, it may not be for you this time. Okay, so we're going to move on to your channeled message, Libra. Libra, for you, I saw two people here dancing, holding each other's hand, spinning, okay, having a really good time. It was giving me Titanic vibes when Jack and Rose were kind of dancing and they were kind of spinning around, laughing. I heard the word rejoicing, okay? I heard the word togetherness. And then I heard we've never been this close before. I also felt a feeling of celebration because of this. I then saw that you guys started to spin a lot more, okay? A lot more, I want to say harder, but I don't know if you can spin harder. Just spinning faster is what I want to say. And it was to the point of gravity starting to pull you guys apart, okay? It did pull your guys' hats off. You guys were wearing hats. The hats flew off your head, and I just saw that you guys kind of had a little bit of a giggle because of it, okay? It was like, holy, our hats are gone. I then saw that you guys fell back, okay? And it was giving me a vibe of falling back into your bed after a long day. Okay, so it's like, like the relief of laying on your bed or just kind of throwing yourself on your bed. You guys fell back and you kind of hit the floor, but it was a good feeling. Like I said, it felt good. It was like you were falling back on your bed. When one of you sat up, I did see that the other person was gone, okay? This person was no longer around you. So you guys were no longer together. You guys were apart. And I saw that this person was kind of looking off in the distance, trying to find their friend, trying to find their person, whoever this is about. And they did see them, but they were way, way into the distance. They were far away, and they were walking away, okay? So what I'm kind of getting out of this is that you may find yourself getting quite close to somebody, whether it's a new person, an old person, a family member, a friend. You're getting closer, you're bonding over something, or you were in the recent past. And you may have reached a point with this person, or you, where you're like, wow, like we've never been this close. Like we're really starting to become close. We're really starting to bond. I really feel the togetherness here. And both of you are enjoying this, okay? Having a really good time. Maybe it's not in a super serious way because you guys are spinning and laughing and kind of playing. So it could be like a not so formal way, a not so serious way. It could just be fun, and you weren't meaning for this to happen, but you guys are getting close. And there's something that happens along the way where you guys fall back from each other, and it felt like a good period of rest, a good period of just taking a break from each other, or maybe you didn't realize this was going to happen. You just kind of fell back. I did see that both of you did this, or it could have just been one of you. Whether you are the person that is walking away because someone fell back from you, or you're the person who fell back from someone and you've noticed that now they're kind of more distant with you. They've kind of walked away, or they've gotten away from you, something like that, okay? And it could have been where both of you fell back. Maybe you guys took some time apart, or you took a little break from each other, or you were just resting, okay? It could have been a resting period. That's kind of what I felt. It felt like a good relief to fall back and rest, okay? But what ends up happening is that this resting period that both of you have, or one of you have, it kind of seems to have put a wedge between you. It's put some distance between you and this other person. And when one of you starts looking around, what happened to this person? We were getting so close. I do see that that person's kind of like way off, doing their own thing. It kind of seems like they're walking away. Okay, so it may seem that way, like this person is now distant from me again, or they were close to me and now they're not, because of this break that we've taken from each other, or I was just resting, or I was just sick, or I just went away somewhere, or something, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. We're gonna get started. Okay, Libra, we're going to pull some oracles for you. Flow, find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. Okay. That kind of goes with the reading. All right. It says, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, so the sign of Virgo is sticking out here. Some of you may have Virgo placements, or you may be dealing with someone with Virgo placements, and others of you that's not the case. Virgo energy is just in the reading regardless, okay? So Virgo energy can be very nitpicky, can be critical. They can judge others. They can judge themselves very harshly. They like to plan. They like to be methodical. But they can be perfectionists, so it has to be a certain way. People have to be a certain way, and that may be a form of perfectionism, okay? And maybe being too critical on the outcome, maybe holding on to how it's supposed to be or how they wanted the other person to be. So that type of energy could be here. There's also fixer energy, okay? Virgos can be fixers, whether it's people that they're trying to help or anything else that's broken. They tend to be drawn to things that need healing, things that need fixing, okay? All right, so starting off the reading, we have an energy of conflict. Now, this can be inner conflict for most of you, or there could have actually been arguments, fighting, drama, okay? And it's tied to a tower moment, okay? For some of you, there may be a tower moment. For some of you, there may be a tower moment that happens here. Either it happens now, it happened in the past, or it's going to happen soon. It may cause some kind of a fight. I do see indication of some words being said here, okay? And others of you, I do feel like as well, on top of that, there is going to be inner conflict because of something shocking, something unexpected here. Something wasn't built on a solid foundation, and it seems to be crumbling down. Yeah, something has kind of hit somebody out of left field, and they're feeling all types of emotions because of it. Now, it is tied to the Star card. So it's tied to energy of getting a wish, okay? Getting what you wanted, or somebody getting what they wanted. There's also energy of healing as well, okay? It's almost like things were going really well, okay? Someone was getting what they wanted with someone else, and something has come out, something has been exposed, something has happened. Now someone feels some type of way about it, okay? They're angry, they're pissed, they're a little frustrated. I do see energy of somebody being quite disappointed, okay? They may be feeling a little rejected, they may be feeling left out, they may be feeling forgotten, okay? It is like, you know, things were going in the right direction. There was progression that was starting to happen between two people, and something all of a sudden just went wrong, okay? Someone's not feeling too great about this. They're kind of angry, okay? Or it's like either both of you are feeling this way or one of you is feeling this way. And I do see the death that also flew out with this card, okay? So again, something has ended. Something's come to an end here. It was literally blowing up. It was literally feeling like, you know, a wish was coming true for someone, and then boom, something happened out of left field, something unexpected. And now it seems to look like something just isn't going to happen, or it's done, okay? Now, the Star card can be an energy of healing, okay? So that could be like resting as well, like I said. One or both of you may have needed some time to rest, okay, to heal, and maybe that caused someone to feel like they were being left out, like they were forgotten, okay? They were feeling like they were disappointed, and it's kind of ended something. So I'm kind of feeling some hasty energy on someone's end, either yours or someone else's, okay? Now below, we have kind of the same cards. We have the Star card, so that's tied to the conflict. There is conflict within somebody, or even fighting between two people or more because of something that was blowing up. It was starting to come true. This is what somebody wanted. And then below that, we have the Knight of Wands, so a very inconsistent type of energy, a very flighty type of energy. It's in and out, okay? It doesn't stay for long. It comes off like it's not serious, okay? It comes off like it's a player energy, okay? And below it, we have Two of Pentacles. So it may have seemed like somebody doesn't know what they want. Okay, either they don't know what they want. They could have been seeing other people. They may have went off to see other people, and as a result, they may have juggled somebody else, okay? So for some of you, you may have actually been with this person, and maybe somebody, you know, got caught cheating. They were juggling, they were seeing other people, or they ghosted, they went off, and it's like they're acting like a total player, okay? Others of you, they may not be seeing other people, but it may just be that they are acting flighty, they're acting inconsistent, okay? They may be acting like they don't know what they want. They're still making up their mind. They may have other options as well, and they're still trying to figure out, well, what option do I want? Okay, so either that's how it is, or it may seem that way, okay? Now, it's almost like somebody may have done this on purpose, because we have the Wheel of Fortune across from the Knight of Wands. It's almost like somebody started to act this way, hoping that it would work out in their favor, okay? It's like, I'm going to run off, I'm going to be inconsistent, I'm going to act hot and cold, I'm going to go off and see other people, I'm going to go off and sleep around, and that's going to work in my favor here because we have the Page of Wands across from it. So they may have thought that this was going to make somebody come and chase them, it was going to make someone jealous, maybe they wanted to see more interest from somebody. Maybe they just wanted someone to react in a certain way, okay? So they wanted more passion is kind of what I'm feeling. And they may have done something on purpose to try and get that passion out of someone, whether they were actually fooling around with other people, or they were just acting inconsistent and kind of back and forth, in and out, hot and cold. They may have felt like that was going to work with someone, but I feel like what ended up happening is, you know, the death. We have that twice. So things have ended for two people here, okay? So there's something backfired here for somebody. And, you know, they may have been trying to do this because somebody maybe needed some time to rest. Now, others of you, somebody may have needed time to heal. That could be why they fell back. They were having fun. Maybe it wasn't so serious, or maybe they were wanting progress. One of you was, for sure. One of you is quite upset because you guys were making progress, and then it just ended. The others of you may have also felt quite unhappy with the way things went, but it's like one of you started to act some type of way. Okay, it could be as a way to get attention, because somebody may have fell back. They may have needed time to rest, or they may have needed time to heal. Whatever it is, someone didn't like that. Okay, so they acted out in some type of way here, and I just feel like it didn't work out for them. Now, I do see some anger here because of this. Someone's angry because they were getting their wish, they were getting progression, and now they feel left out. They feel abandoned, they feel rejected, and things are done, things have ended, and we have the Death card next to it again. And there seems to be something that has shocked somebody, and it is linked to the Death card. So this ending has really shocked somebody. They were not expecting things to just end because things were going really well. Okay, so someone's angry here. Literally, both of you could be angry about different things. One of you could be angry because maybe someone needed to heal. Maybe someone needed to rest and things were going really well, and then they felt left out. They felt abandoned. They felt rejected by that. And the other one could be quite, angry because things were going well, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're over. Okay, so I do see that. I see 2 indications of frustration, 2 indications of conflict, fighting, anger, maybe lashing out, okay? There could have even been a little competition here, okay? You'll know if that's for you. That's not going to be for everybody. But because of these energies down here, someone could have been acting a little competitive, or both of you could have been competing with each other, or none of you. It could just be that someone was acting very inconsistent, or all in all, I feel like they were acting immature at the end of the day, whether it was cheating or acting hot and cold as a strategy. That's immature, okay? I do see someone pissed about immaturity. They're pissed about this type of behavior because something here was supposed to be long-term. It was supposed to be a solid offer. You know, one of you or both of you maybe was trying to take it slow, okay? Trying to be cautious. You wanted to do the right thing, or you wanted to do things the right way, or one of you did. Okay, so somebody here may have been taking their time. They were moving really slowly. They may have started to make progress with someone and then they fell back. They thought it was okay. They just need to rest, or they were just, they didn't think anything of it because they were taking it slow. Now, others of you, someone could be healing. They're still healing from something else, and that's why they're taking it slow. And somebody maybe didn't know that. They didn't like that. And I see someone trying to act in a way to maybe invoke passion, invoke jealousy, invoke competition for them, okay? Maybe they did try to entertain other people. They tried to go around, see other people. They thought it was going to work out for them. They thought someone was going to react. They thought somebody was going to get jealous. But I feel like that ruined things, okay? Both of you did things that kind of ruined the connection. One of you may have detached, and the other one acted out in some way, and I don't feel like it's going anywhere at the moment, okay? So someone's quite upset because they were taking it slow, or they were trying to, and now someone's acting really immature. They could be exploring their options. It's like, what the hell? Things were literally going so well, and now I feel disappointed with the situation. Now I want to end things. Now, I do see that things were going really well, okay? It went from literally like the star, someone getting their wish. You know, we had a lot of emotional fulfillment in the middle. So at one point, there were very positive feelings of love, of fulfillment. So that's that point where you guys were spinning and one of you was like, we've never been so close before. Okay, so they were so excited by this. They were getting somewhere. This is what they wanted. You know, and it was supposed to be some type of long-term stable offer here, okay? But maybe it was moving too slowly for someone else. I do see a lot of fire energy, okay? I feel like for some of you, there could be someone with fire placements that was acting inconsistent, or it doesn't have to be, okay? I see Aquarius energy mentioned twice. I see Scorpio energy, and whether or not you have those placements, both of those signs can be very reclusive. They can be the types that keep themselves away from the public. Okay, they like to go through their periods of hiding. They detach. Okay, they're very reclusive. And so both of you may have that type of energy, whether or not you have those placements. You may have done things that kind of create a distance between you guys. Okay, one of you also could have earth placements, or one of you could have just been trying to take things really, really slow. Okay, things started to heat up and then someone pulled back. And I feel like that frustrated the other person. And then they started to act out and do things, and the other person got pissed off by that because it's like, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I just was trying to take it slow, or I needed time to rest, or I'm still healing. Okay? Somebody, for some of you, if there is somebody that is still healing, they may want to communicate that, okay? They may want to say something. They may be pissed off at the other person because they're acting immaturely, and they may want to say something like, hey, I needed to heal, like, now I'm disappointed by the way you're acting, like, I don't want to do this anymore, or I'm done, or something like that. I do see indication of a potential argument here, okay? Because the Five of Wands is here and the Knight of Swords is here. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so that can be immaturity. That can be someone who's argumentative, or an energy that's argumentative, okay? Whew, yeah, okay, so the outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this can be somewhat of a new beginning, okay? So again, it's like that same energy. Things were progressing. Things were going somewhere. Some of you actually had a relationship with this person. And it's like they started to act out, or they started to cheat, okay? It could be one or the other. And I feel like that's being exposed. Others of you, they may have not been cheating, but they may have been acting inconsistent, immaturely, okay? And that's caused some kind of an ending here, okay? So there was a new beginning here, but we do have energy of resting. So like I said, somebody may have needed to rest. They may have detached for a little bit, and that may have caused all of this. But not to say that that person is to blame, because how this person was acting was inappropriate, not right. They definitely don't have an excuse here for why they're acting like this. If someone needed some time to rest, you shouldn't be acting like this, or this person shouldn't be acting like this, okay? Now, others of you, they actually cheated. Either or, I see somebody here in a period of recovery and rest. Okay, both of you really could be in a period of, resting and recovery. But one of you may feel like walking away, because I did see the other person kind of off doing their own thing in the distance. It looked like they were walking away. One of you may have strayed because someone was taking time for themselves, and they may have started to do their own thing. And now it could be where the other person wants to walk away. Okay, so flip and flop it how you need to. It will be different for everybody. And we do have the Four of Wands. So we have an energy of relationships, marriage, family, stability at home, okay? So it's almost like somebody was taking time off for themselves. They could have just been dealing with their family. They could have just been at home resting. Like I said, both of you or one of you could be very reclusive. You could be hermits. You could be someone who takes time for yourself to rest. Someone could need time to recharge at times, okay? And yeah, that's all they were doing. Some of them were working on a career, okay? So they may have gotten busy. They may have needed time to rest, and that may have caused this, okay? And others of you may find yourself in a time of recovery because of what's happened. Something has shockingly ended here, okay? So you guys are going to be in a period of healing, and some of you may be working on your career, just being at home, paying attention to your family, working on your stability at home while you do this, while you rest, while you recover, okay? So I kind of see a period of recovery, and some of you may come back together with this person, because I do see indication of relationships, domestic types of partnerships, okay? A new beginning, but there may be some period of healing, resting, recovery in between those things. So you may have had a new beginning with someone, it was taking off, and now there's a period of separation between you guys, okay? Now, some of you may end up in a relationship with this person, or you may get back together. I do see that. But what I'm seeing mainly in this story, in the spread, is that there is some kind of a breakout here, or a breakup, or a separation. There's some anger here on someone's end, or both of you guys. There could be fighting. There's definitely conflict between both of you, okay? Now, with the flow card, it does say to release expectation and just go with the flow more, okay? Surrender the outcome, it says as well. Now, I do feel like that was something that one of you or both of you should have been doing, or maybe that was the energy that one of you was in, okay? Like, I'm just going with the flow. Nothing super serious here. I'm taking it slow. I'm taking my time. Maybe I'm going to detach. I'm not going to say anything. And then the other person reacted. Okay? That could be the case. Now, others of you could be flipped and flopped, where one of you all of a sudden started to act out in an inappropriate, immature way. Maybe they wanted more passion, a reaction. They wanted to know how the person felt. But that's not the way to do it. I feel like things were going really well. I do feel like things were going really well, and someone has ruined it. Okay, now someone could have done these things. They could have acted like a player, they could have cheated, or they could have acted hot and cold, playing some type of game here, hoping it was going to work out for them, and now somebody may feel like they want to detach. Okay, someone could have a habit of detaching here, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, okay? And one of you did this kind of behavior because the one person was detaching and resting. Now, that may cause the person that detaches to detach even more, because now someone's acting like this. Okay, so it definitely backfired for someone. Now, with the "you are good enough" card here, someone needs to be reminded of that. Okay, that you are worthy of love. You are good enough. Somebody may feel like they are not enough for someone because they're acting this way. Both of you may feel that way about each other. Okay, one of you may feel that way because the one person's really detached. They take time for themselves. They were moving really slowly. And maybe that seemed to the other person like, it seems like this person doesn't know what they want. They're in and out, they're hot and cold. Are they still making up their mind? Are they seeing other people? And then they went and acted like a player, or they acted hot and cold themselves. Okay, so there's different versions of this reading. You'll know what belongs to you, okay? Now let's take a look at independent energies. Let's take a look at external energies first for this external energy. King of Pentacles. So the external energy or the external person, I feel like they are someone who's very serious in relationships. Okay, this is someone who's ready to settle down. Okay, but they're also very busy at work. The King of Pentacles, not a lot of people see this person because they are so busy. They usually run a company, okay? They run a business, a corporation. They have a very high position. They make very good money, and they're able to take care of those that they love. They're natural providers, okay, for their partners here. So this person over here wants to settle down. They want to have something serious, and this could have been the person that was taking it slow. Okay, some of you are going to be this person. You're the external energy, and others of you are the other person. Okay, maybe you acted out in this way because someone was, taking it slow, busy at work, needing to take time for themselves. Okay, we have Seven of Cups. So this person could have been fantasizing. They could have been lost in fantasy, and maybe they didn't communicate. Maybe they didn't take action as they should have. Okay, and others of you, this person over here could be the person that acted out. Someone could have extra options, or this could be how this person feels about you. Okay, if some of you, the Libra is the one that did this. They were the ones that went off. They were acting like a player. Maybe they wanted attention or passion from someone. And others of you, they cheated, okay? This person over here could come off like they are serious. They could come off like they're very stable, but they may kind of be a spacey person. They may be all over the place. They may be very inconsistent. And they may be the type that entertains other options. And others of you, that this person may feel like you had other options. Okay, they may be looking for something very serious. And they may have felt like you may be looking at your options. Like I said, some of you, it could be because you took time out for yourself. You may have not communicated that that's what you were doing. And this person felt like, okay, this person's being inconsistent. They may have someone else. Are they juggling me? Okay, well, I'm going to make them jealous. I'm going to go off and see other people too. And maybe that'll make them chase me, or maybe that'll make me figure out if they really want me. Two of Swords. So somebody here's in their head. Like I said, I feel like this person here, they are maybe looking for something serious, and others of you, that this is the cheater or this player person, they may see you as someone who's very serious, okay? You want commitment. You're very busy. You're very successful in your line of work. But they may have felt like you had other options, and it could be because you are successful, okay? They may be a little intimidated of that, and maybe you were resting, you were recovering from something, and they didn't know. Okay, they just thought like, oh, they're detaching, they must be dealing with someone else. I do see fears about that, okay? Yeah, and they feel like they're feeling antisocial. It's like they may feel that way about you, if that's you. If you're the one who detaches a lot, you don't socialize, you're a recluse, you're a hermit, they may see that about you, or this may be why they're feeling these fears of you having other options, because you're busy, you're also very successful, and you may be antisocial at times, okay? You could have Aquarius energy or Scorpio energy to you, where, like I said, maybe you hide yourself away from the public or people, okay? You may need time to yourselves at times. And maybe you didn't communicate that. You just did it. You didn't think that it would matter because you were taking it slow. Okay, so someone was freaking out over this. They thought you had other people. And so that may have caused them to act out in a way that sabotaged this connection. They could have just asked you, and maybe they didn't do that. I feel like there's communication issues here between both of you. Both of you could have communicated a little better. Okay? The Emperor. So they feel like you're a boss, okay? They feel like you're someone really serious. They feel like you have it all. You have all the qualities of a person that they look for. And others of you that this is reversed, you may feel this way about them. It's like they are somebody of high value. They may be somebody quite attractive. They have a lot of qualities that you look for. Maybe, that intimidates you at times. Maybe that makes you a little insecure at times, especially if this person acts like they're busy. Maybe they detach, and maybe that causes fear in someone, okay? That, oh, they must have other people. They must be dealing with other people. And I feel like someone's unhappy, okay? It's like they went from a period of celebration, having a good time with someone, to now it's like they're separated from someone. There is no reunion, or there is no togetherness. There was togetherness at one point, and now it's gone. Okay, so someone's a little upset over that. Let's take a look at damaged confessions. It says, I avoid anyone that I could feel deeply for. It says triggers, fears of abandonment and betrayal. It says pain of the past. Wow. So yeah, I feel like this person over here has some abandonment wounds here, okay? They have a deep fear of being left. They have a deep fear of being played. They have a deep fear of being betrayed as well. So if they start to get, the feeling that someone is seeing someone else, or they're acting a little distant, or maybe they don't want them anymore, they may react in a place that comes from past pains, okay? They may have some healing to do, okay? This person may also, once they start to get a little too close to someone, they may retract, they may detach. Some of you, this is talking about you as well, okay? If this is you, you're the person that kind of detached from someone. Maybe you just thought it was no big deal, you were taking it slow, you decided to detach, you didn't think it would do anything, because things were not like super serious yet. They were just kind of maybe in the talking phase. And others of you, you were dealing with a player, okay? And this player may avoid people that they feel deeply for. So once they started to feel a little too deeply for you, that's when they started running. Okay, that's when they sabotaged, okay? Because they're deeply afraid of someone cheating on them, someone betraying them, someone hurting them. So it's like they rush to hurt that person instead, okay? You're my obsession, baby. So someone here is very obsessed with the other person. Okay, I feel like somebody here watches someone, and they watch them to a point of like you would not even guess how much this person knows, how much this person observes. So if one of you is the very successful type, you run a business, you're quite busy, but you're also very serious. You're also very devoted to what you want. And you may want commitment, and it's like you're just very busy, but you're a catch. You're a total catch. And someone may have anxiety here. It's the person that's deeply afraid of being betrayed. They may be watching you a lot. And the fact that maybe, this card can be a card of social media. And when it's in reverse, Some of you may have gotten off social media. Maybe you shut down your page. Maybe you deactivated your page. You needed a little bit of time away from social media. Maybe you needed a break to heal, time for yourself, like I said, a resting period, or maybe you just don't socialize in that time. Okay, this person has been like obsessively watching you, and it's like they notice any little change in you and they immediately start to think that it means something. Maybe they start to think like, oh, they don't want me anymore. They don't like me anymore. They're just going to ghost me. So I'm going to ghost them. Or they must be dealing with other people. So I'm going to start dealing with other people. Okay? So there could be a little bit of that. And others of you that are dealing with a player, I feel like this person is obsessed with you because you guys may decide to walk away. They're acting this way. It's like, that's not going to end well for you, buddy. This is done. This is over. Okay? Now, I do see here, like, it's like things were going really well. Something was blowing up. Someone was getting their wish come true. And it's like somebody acted really hastily. That's what I'm seeing, because we have a shock, a surprise, we have death, we have the Knight of Wands. So like I said, someone here acts very impulsively. They may have gotten a tiny little vibe, or they saw something, and it's like they quickly acted without thinking. And it's like they sabotage the connection. I do feel like the connection has been ended here because of this behavior. Someone's obsessed. My mind and heart is still with you. Okay, so yeah, this person's still hung up on you. I feel like they haven't let you go. I feel like they do regret what has happened. I feel like they are shocked that this has ended something, or it's you that was shocked because they started acting like this. Maybe they thought that you were ending things with them because you took time for yourself, or you were a little busy. And then they quickly acted and ended things with you before you could end things with them. Okay, so you may be caught off guard because of that. And they may have been caught off guard because things ended, you know. But I feel like they're the ones who caused this by their actions. If they didn't rush to end things with you, they did it with their actions. They started seeing other people. They started flirting. They started acting inconsistent, hot and cold. Maybe they tried to play games. And I feel like somebody was like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, what the hell? Like, I wanted to take it slow. I was serious. I offered you something stable, something long-term. And look how you're acting. Some of them are cheating, or some of them did cheat. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? What are you doing? Like, what the hell? But some of you may have not communicated that you just needed some time to rest. Maybe you were not social, you were going off social media, or you just weren't talking to anyone on social media. And maybe they're on social media and they wait for you to message them. They didn't hear from you one day and it just turned into days, weeks, maybe a month. And maybe they're like, okay, what the f-? Okay, well, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to start seeing other people. I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication here. That's kind of what it feels like. There's some miscommunication here, okay? Now, a little bit of a backstory about this person that is hasty, impulsive, and maybe sabotage the connection with their behavior. I feel like in the past, they may have gotten ghosted by someone. Someone may have just like ended something with them. Maybe they got left, abandoned, or maybe they got, someone chose someone else. Someone played them, okay? So I feel like this person is still, they need to heal these wounds that they have. They're still very scared of that happening to them again. So I feel like it really affected them deeply, what happened in their past. And now they're very impulsive with their behavior, okay? It says it's better when they are new. They don't know who I am. So this person may jump into new relationships with new people. And they like that because these people don't really know who they are. They don't see their behavior. I feel like they have a habit of sabotaging connections. That's nothing new that they do. They do it a lot. And I feel like, that's why they like these new connections with these new people, because people don't really know them that well. So they don't know that this person is a saboteur, okay, that they're going to do things. Maybe they act wishy-washy, they act inconsistent, they act like a player. Maybe they're immature. People don't know that about this person right off the hop because, like I said, for some of you, this other person that you may be dealing with, they may act like they're serious. They may act like they're very stable. Okay, they may act like, oh, I'm just looking for someone to settle down with and I want something serious. But it's like they may not be like that. They may have other options. They may have a hard time sticking to one person. They may be very impulsive. And part of that is just because their wounds from the past. I feel like they just have this fear of abandonment, so they sabotage, okay? It's an injustice for you to be alone, okay? So it says talking themselves up. You have so much to offer. Your ex is an idiot. I'm not like other guys or girls. It says playing savior. How are you single? Okay? So this person may have approached you in that type of energy. They may have come off like, oh, like, how is someone like you single? You have so much to offer. And I do see that that's how they see you. Okay, with the Emperor card here and the King of Pentacles card here, they do see you as somebody who has a lot to offer. There is a lot of masculine energy here, so you could either be masculine or this person is masculine. I mean, duh, it's either female or masculine. Both of them are here. This person may have acted like that. They may have gassed you up, okay? They may have said a lot of things to you to kind of make you feel like you were really special, like you're a diamond in the rough. And I do see that they do see that in you for real. They do. They do consider you to be like above everyone else. They see you as someone who's a catch. They see you somebody who they see you as somebody who's very valuable and has all the best traits. Okay, so they may have approached you in this way, coming on, like trying to flatter you. Okay, some of you are dealing with a Libra. Okay, and you know, that's kind of their style. Libras are really good at verbal validation. They're so good at it. They're so good with their words. They're so good at giving you compliments, flattering you, okay, gassing you up, building you up. They're really good at making people feel special. Some of them that are toxic and not serious, they may do this to literally everybody. And it may not even be that serious to them. They're just really smooth with their words, okay? They're very charming. And, you know, a good Libra is really good at it and they mean it, okay? It's just part of a Libra. They're really good at it. They're really nice. They really like to make people feel validated. They like people to feel seen. Most air signs do. I feel like most air signs, at least that I've known, they are really good at talking. They're really good at flattering you, complimenting you, validating you, okay? So it's an air sign quality, but this person may be really good at that. They have the gift of gab, okay? I do see that they do see your worth, but it's like I said, that kind of made them insecure. It kind of made them insecure, okay? Used to toxic. Okay, yeah. So this person is not used to healthy relationships. Some of you may have been the person that liked to take it slow. You were offering something very stable to them, very serious, but you wanted to do things the right way and you're taking it slow. It may not be super serious right now, or it may have not been. Maybe you're just taking it slow. You're getting to know each other. You're talking. You do have moments that you bond, but then you're busy. You have a life. You have a career. You have to take care of yourself. So you have periods where you do your own thing. And you may have not seen anything wrong with that. But this person definitely saw something wrong with it because they felt like this was going to progress. And I feel like it was, but I feel like they got impatient. They let their insecurities get the best of them. They assumed a lot of things about you. And that's another thing of Libras. For those of you that are dealing with Libras, they can assume things and they jump the gun. Okay, not all of them, but a lot of them that I've met, they do that. They tend to do that. They tend to overthink. They are air signs, and air signs can overthink as well. Okay? Others of you are Libra. You may not do this, but this person that you're dealing with, they do this. Okay, it's quite funny because a lot of the signs, I notice that they will deal with people that have toxic traits of their sign. So like I said, that can be a little unhealthy trait of Libras that maybe are not evolved And lo and behold, someone that you're dealing with has those traits. Okay, so I feel like this person has dealt with a lot of toxic things in their past. They may have not had healthy relationships. They may have never taken it slow before. They may have not had anything stable before. Some of them, that comes from their childhood, okay? It says toxic childhood home, resisting change, comfort zone. And so they may be stuck in this way of behaving, okay? They don't know anything else. They're comfortable in that. Maybe they're comfortable with not having long-term relationships. I feel like this person doesn't know how to make things last. Part of that is because they sabotage and they jump ship very early. They get that vibe, or they get those fears, those insecurities, and then they run away because they feel like that person's going to hurt them. Or maybe the insecurities make them uncomfortable and they don't like that feeling of being uncomfortable. They're in their comfort zone, so they run away. They cheat, or they start dealing with other people, okay? So yeah, this person is not used to anything stable, anything long-term. They may have never like taken anything slow before, so they don't know how to deal with that. They don't know how to handle that, okay? So let's take a look at your independent energies. Okay, Seven of Swords. So some of you feel like this person lied. You feel like they're a cheater. You feel like they're doing something underhanded. Some of you feel like they're sneaky because you guys were forming something, but you were taking it slow. Maybe you're just in the talking phase, or others of you were committed to them, and some of you were committed to them for a very long time. But maybe you work a lot. Maybe you like to take time away from people. Maybe you are an introvert. Okay, maybe they're not an introvert. You are, and it's like they don't get it. Okay, they took your time of nurturing yourself, healing, or working very personal. Okay, you feel like this person cheated on you, or you feel like you just can't trust them. Okay. Part of that is because, you know, some of them did gas you up. Some of them did say a lot of things to you that made you feel like you were the one. You were important to them. You were special to them. I feel like they put a lot of work into you. Okay, they definitely talked themselves up in that connection. They talked about like, oh, you know, I would never do those things that your exes did to you, or your ex is an idiot for doing that to you. I would never do that to you. I'm different. And they acted like a savior in your life. So they acted like they were going to be the one for you. They were going to be the one to show you a new life. They were going to be the one to actually love you the right way. And then they go off and do these things, and it's like you don't trust them. And I feel like you were in your head. Okay, this definitely put you in your head because you were watching them, or you saw them, what they were doing. And you feel like you can't trust them. Okay, I feel like this has made you very paranoid. You may even end up with a little PTSD from this person because I feel like you're very paranoid. You're very much in your head because this person is coming off sneaky. It's weird because there's a little bit of mirroring here. This person over here is getting insecure because someone is a full package deal and they work a lot. They're busy. Maybe they're not social at times. And they're worried that someone is cheating. Someone has other options. And I see someone here going through the same thing, except they feel like this person is sneaky, dishonest. They feel like this person played them. And this person over here just feels like they're scared that someone is seeing other people because they are a full package, because they are busy, because they aren't social at times. So it's in different ways. Yeah, and so you're moving forward. Okay, this person over here is moving forward, whether you're that person or this person. Like I said, I feel like someone is going to walk away because of that, because someone fell back and maybe they were going around doing their thing, okay, seeing other people, cheating, juggling. Someone's moving on because of that. Okay, because I feel like someone is very serious and they want a serious relationship. That's why they were taking it slow. That's how they do things. They want to take things slow. They want to do it the right way. I feel like they could have communicated a little better to this insecure person, but that may have not happened. Some of you, it did happen, because I see somebody here communicating about healing, about a wish come true, or about healing. It's like, hey, I really need to heal, and someone didn't like that. Someone didn't, they felt rejected, or they felt like they were being left out. It's like, oh, you're not paying attention to me, because now you need to go off and do your own thing. You need to heal. You need to rest. And others of you, this person may have taken that as rejection, and the rejection trauma could have popped up, and then they started doing things to make you jealous. Yeah, that did not work out very well. Nine of Cups. Okay, so like I said, some of you may end up back together. That's going to be for those of you that are not dealing with a cheater, okay? It could have just been a miscommunication. But I feel like there's definitely a period of separation between both of you, okay? We do have here in the outcome. So there's a little bit of a separation, and then we have a committed relationship. Okay, we have stability. And I kind of see that here. It's like someone may feel like, oh, this person is a cheater, or I can't trust them. I don't know if I can trust this person. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move forward. And then I see, you know, in the future, I see wish fulfillment because someone is giving equally. Okay, equal give and take. Now, others of you that are not going to get back together with this person, you may just move forward in life, and you may find very independent wish fulfillment with, you know, others. Okay, you may be giving to others. You may be putting yourself out there because some of you are looking to settle down. And if it's not this person, it's not this person. You're going to move on. You're going to keep dating. You're going to find the one, or you're just going to enjoy being single if that's the case. Okay, not all of you are going to want to get back together with this person. Okay, or with this person. So now let's take a look at romance angels. Let's get some romance angels for you. Hopefully this will clarify the storyline. It kind of seems like you guys may get back together. It may just take some time, okay? There may be some conflict. Because I do see two indications here of something shocking happening, and it's connected to a wish come true. It's connected to healing things. So not only will a ending shock someone because things were going so well, I see that healing things may actually shock you as well, because you may not expect to get back together with this person. You may not expect to fix things with this person. But there's indication here of healing, and it's linked to a Tower card. So you may be pleasantly surprised to find that you guys work it out. You might heal things. You might end up back together. Like I said, it may just be a huge miscommunication. That's not an excuse for how this person acted. That's part of their wounds, okay? So they may need to heal. Like I said, there's also energy of someone needing to heal and someone feeling disappointed because of that. So both of you may need to heal in different ways. One of you may have just been resting. The other may need to heal some stuff that they are, some baggage that they have. And you guys may be separated while you do that, okay? This may take a while to come back together. I do see the Knight of Pentacles here, which indicates a long time. Something moving very slowly, okay? Very soon, okay? So it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I don't know if you saw, but it was upside down. So it almost kind of confirms what I said. It may not be very soon. It may take a while. And you may not even expect to get back together. You may not. You may go off. You may do your own thing. You may put yourself out there. You may date other people. And it's like later down the road when this person heals, you may be very pleasantly surprised to find that you guys heal things between each other, okay? And others of you, you may get back together quite quickly, okay? You may spend some time healing, separated after this fight, and then you may find that you guys get back together very, very soon, okay? Engagement. Wow. So we do have energy here of marriage, family, settling down, domestic types of relationships where you guys move in together, and this can also be weddings. So you guys may actually end up committed to each other. This is crazy. Definitely did not see that coming. Yeah, but you need to heal, or they need to heal. They have some wounds that they are projecting onto you. And, you know, if you didn't communicate that you needed time to yourself, you should have done that. I feel like you may be someone who has a habit of detaching, and that is not always proper if you don't communicate beforehand. People may feel abandoned by you when you do that. A lot of people have wounds, right? They have abandonment issues from their parents or from other partners. And some people have rejection wounds. So they may take it as rejection. So you got to be really careful, and you have to communicate that you need some time on your own, or you're just going to work on your business for a little bit, or you're taking a break off social media. It's like, I'm still here. You can text me if you need to, but I'm not really going to be on Facebook much, or I'm not really going to answer my messages. Some of you may have not communicated that, or this is reversed. Someone didn't communicate that with you, and maybe you did this. You said, oh, well, they're rejecting me, or they don't want me anymore. I'm going to do my own thing. Maybe I can teach them a lesson. Maybe I can make them jealous. And then things kind of just exploded from there. Okay, let's take a look. It is safe for you to love. Okay, yeah, so I feel like this is for the person that has a lot of wounds that they need to heal. Okay, the person that may have sabotaged the connection. It's saying that it is safe for you to love. It says, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So choose love. Forgive each other. Work it out. Heal things. Okay, this isn't going to be for everybody. Some of you are dealing with a cheater. I'm not saying to take them back. That's on you. I don't feel like this is, I feel like a lot of you guys may not be together. I feel like some of you were trying to take it slow. Maybe you were just in the getting to know you phase, and things were progressing, but someone here detached, and someone took that as rejection. And then they started to act some way, and then the other person took it as rejection or betrayal, whatever. Okay, so you guys may, both of you may want the same things, but it didn't seem that way because of your guys' actions towards each other, okay? So it is safe for you to love. Some of you may need to heal. The other person may need to heal. You guys be prepared, because you guys may end up together in the end. This is crazy. I've never had a reading like this. This definitely isn't my energy. My energy is usually like very fickle. Oh, you did this. Bye. I'm gone. I'm moving on. Okay. Others of you that may not get back together with this person, you may have somebody new coming in. Like I said, you may move forward, and you may be like me where you're just cutthroat. If they're going to do that, goodbye. I'm not going to deal with someone that I can't trust. You may move forward, and you may find wish fulfillment with someone who actually gives to you equally. Okay, so some of you may not end up with this person. I feel like this reading can apply to everybody. Everybody's on a different path. Some of you will end up with this person because maybe they didn't cheat, but you guys were just kind of taking it slow, and both of you acted in ways. And others of you, you were together and they cheated, and so you're moving on, or they acted some way that was immature and you're moving on. Okay, so let's take a look at romance messages here. Or love messages. Okay. It says you can really handle your own. Okay, so somebody feels like the other person's really independent. Like I said, someone looks at the other person like they are a boss. They're independent. They have their own, they have their stuff going on. They have control of their life. Okay, so somebody really likes how someone can handle their own. Okay, they're very independent. Now, I feel like, you know, at times it may make this person a little insecure because, you know, they don't hear from you or you don't hear from them. But all in all, I feel like somebody here really admires how independent someone is. Okay? Someone here is a boss. It says, I get off to you. So somebody touches themselves to you. They're really attracted to you. Like I said, somebody is someone's obsession. Okay, whether it's you or the other person. I feel like it's the other person, but some of you are this other person, and it's flipped and flopped. Somebody here is obsessed with the other person, okay? They feel like they are the total catch, and they touch themselves to this person, okay? So there's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of lust. There's a lot of chemistry. I want to spend my money on you. Okay, so somebody may make very good money here, whether it's you or it's the other person. And they work really hard so that they can be a provider. And I feel like, you know, they would love to spoil you if you are a woman, or you could be a man, doesn't matter gender, but someone wants to spoil someone here. I kind of feel like it's the person that makes a lot of money. I kind of feel like it's the working person, or if some of you could be female and you could be this working person, but you definitely have a lot of masculine energy here. So I feel like at times you are really in your masculine energy because you're really trying to handle your business. You're trying to handle things at home. And so you're really in that masculine energy. And then, you know, this other person may feel left out by that. Some of you, the person that gets insecure could be the masculine, and they want to spend their money on you. I feel like they do want to show you that they are, you know, the one for you. They definitely talk themselves up to you. Okay, they definitely said a lot of things to you, which is why, you know, this tower, you know, depending on how this person over here is acting and what they're doing from them, or some of them are pursuing other people, or they may have hooked up with other people, because they said a lot of them are just acting hot and cold. I feel like a lot of them may have meant it for all of you, but they really have some of you, they are acting very hurtful. They need to heal, and it's a surprise that you guys are going to work it out, heal things, or get back together. Some of them are not used to anything. You guys must have a very strong connection. So this is different to them. It's I feel like one of you or both of you, they may act out one of you mostly and just needed to let go. They may be a little bit of that Virgo energy where they're nitpicking someone, okay, and they're a perfectionist and they're very critical and they need things to go a certain way. Drawn to you spiritually. So and this other person's a lot slower in the way other person, or both of you, and that may have irritated them. Okay, this person over here needs to kind of release control issues. They need to just let things flow. Obviously, it's to allow divine timing. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't end up back together after this whole stuff. I don't feel like they're used to taking it slow. You know, depending on how this person over here is acting and what they're doing, some of them are pursuing other people, or they may have hooked up with other people, and others of them are just acting hot and cold. It will be different for all of you, but some of you, they are acting very hurtful. And it's a surprise that you guys are going to work it out, heal things, or get back together. And you guys must have a very strong connection for that to be happening. I feel like one of you or both of you, I feel like one of you mostly just needed to let go. They may be a little bit of that Virgo energy where they're nitpicky and they're a perfectionist and they're very critical and they need things to go a certain way. And this other person's a lot slower in the way that they move, and that may have irritated them. This person over here needs to kind of release control issues. They need to just let things flow. They need to allow divine timing, okay? They need to actually just learn how to take it slow. I don't feel like they're used to taking it slow. I feel like you're my soulmate. So again, they feel like you are the one for them, or this is how you feel. You feel like this person is the one for you. You feel like you guys are meant to be, or you're soulmates. Attracted and reacted. This is exactly what the whole reading is about. Someone is very attracted to this high value person, but in a way it is causing reactions in them. And it could be insecurity, could be jealousy, could be playing games, it could be trauma responses, whatever. It is definitely making them reactive. Okay? I can't concentrate. Yeah. So this person literally can't stop thinking about you or you them. And it's to the point where they can't even concentrate. I do feel like they are very fixated on someone. And that's why it's like the slightest change in someone's demeanor, behavior, or energy towards them, and they immediately notice it. And sometimes they may jump the gun and they may feel immediately rejected because this person all of a sudden has pulled back. They've fallen back. Your voice turns me on. Okay, so someone really loves the other person's voice. We have you have my attention. Yeah, someone could have been trying to get the other person's attention by doing things. Okay, maybe a little pissed off or feeling rejected because someone pulled back. I can't stop thinking about you. That's what I said. This person really is obsessed. And so if you're this working person who pulls back, maybe you take it slow, maybe you're an introvert, You don't realize just how obsessed this person is with you. Okay, and that's why they're acting crazy. Reminded of you constantly. I love your goofy side. Perfect. Now, if you guys like these cards that I use on my channel, you guys can find them in my Etsy shop or on my website, okay? It's called Damaged Confessions. This is the deck that I created on my channel. This is what it looks like. Okay, it has holographic backings with red foil accents. We also have some holographic foil edges, and they are glossy, but not so glossy that they slide around, okay? They came out absolutely beautiful, you guys. So if you guys are interested in those, go ahead and check them out. You can find them on my website, www.𝕯𝖗𝖆𝖊𝖘𝖘.com. All right, you guys, I hope this reading resonated for you. And if it didn't, you can always check your other signs. Now, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. Thank you.